Hundreds of protesters gathered outside the governor's office and stormed the halls of the governor's complex to voice opposition to the controversial Fujita Culvert plan to mitigate flooding in Tumon. PNC's Tim McHenry was at the protest. He has more with this report.
Nearly 100 protesters have gathered outside of the governor's complex today to voice their strong opposition of the Tumon Culvert Bay plan. Current and former students from George Washington High School, Marine Mania, and many other school groups gathered to protest the plan.
We want the community to understand that this project is not going to help our beaches at all. Guam has amazing waters and we want to protect it. We want to protect the ocean and all the marine life in it.
We hope to stop the Fujita Culvert and help save Tumon Bay and to keep Guam a beautiful place.
We are ready to start. You have your signs, you have your friends. We are protesting the culvert in Tumon Bay. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to walk this way. We're going to go up through the arch. We're going to walk along in front of the office buildings in that open hallway right there.
Protesters behind me are yelling at the top of their lungs to try to protest the Fujita Culvert plan, a plan they say will ruin the reefs. You can see the passion. Here's a quick rundown of the Tumon Culvert plan as it stands now. Just a couple of days ago, Guam EPA Administrator Eric Palacios made an unscheduled appearance on the Patty Arroyo show on K57 to shoot down rumors that the U.S. EPA issued a letter to the Guam EPA regarding the culvert plan. A letter was sent, but according to Palacios, it was to the Department of Public Works about a permit. The U.S. EPA advised GEPA that GETA and DPWA should put any shoreline projects on hold, including the Tumon Bay plan, until certain rules and regulations are established that could affect any shoreline projects. Then, just this morning, Senator Dennis Rodriguez introduced a bill asking for an all-out ban on the Gravity Bay outlet, which would kill the plan altogether.
What this bill does is remove in its entirety the option of the culvert of dumping stormwater into Tumon Bay. It takes that off the table. It gets GETA and all the other stakeholders back to the table to look at any other options, one of the other 5 options they have, or any other option that perhaps was not reviewed initially.
GETA sent out a press release earlier this week saying, quote, "The controversial third phase of this project, known as the culvert, is not moving forward. This gives the legislature 1 year to come through with the funding they promised that would make the third phase better than what was initially proposed," end quote. For PNC News, I'm Tim McHenry.